Prepare yourself, this process can be quite complex. Welcome to our video on the challenges that may prevent someone from becoming a Canadian citizen. You might think of Canada as a land of friendly wildlife and accessible healthcare. While that's true, there's more to consider. Even achieving the simple goal of becoming a citizen can be surprisingly challenging. Today we will examine 4 primary reasons why you might not qualify. Think of Canada as a well-guarded institution with strict entry requirements. Our goal is to help you understand these rules to avoid any complications. We will discuss legal issues, immigration errors, residency requirements, and the necessary language and knowledge tests. So, take a moment to get comfortable and let's delve into the process of becoming a Canadian citizen.
Let's start with the serious matter of legal issues. When it comes to becoming a Canadian citizen, the law is paramount. It serves as the foundation upon which the entire process is built. Canada is committed to upholding the rule of law. These regulations ensure that society functions smoothly and predictably. Just as orderly queues maintain fairness, adherence to laws ensures societal harmony. If you aspire to be Canadian and have a history of legal infractions, they must be minor. Canada takes its laws seriously and expects the same from its citizens. In the 4 years before applying, being convicted outside Canada of an offence equivalent to an indictable offence in Canada, such as terrorism, treason, or spying, can disqualify you, even if pardoned or granted amnesty. This also applies if, as a permanent resident, you served in armed forces or groups engaged in conflict with Canada. If you are currently involved in a court case, you must resolve it before applying. Legal clarity is essential. Court orders that limit your freedom, such as probation or parole, are significant barriers to citizenship. Court orders are binding and must be respected. They set clear boundaries that cannot be crossed. These orders, such as probation or parole, are reminders of the importance of adhering to legal standards. Canada seeks citizens who are free from legal restrictions and can contribute positively to society. The duration of these legal impediments varies depending on the circumstances. Patience is often required. The process of waiting for citizenship can be lengthy, requiring perseverance and adherence to the steps outlined. The wait can be long, but persistence and compliance with the process are crucial. This may seem daunting, but there are ways to address these issues. Honesty on your application is essential. Do not attempt to conceal any part of your past. Transparency is your best strategy. Being upfront about your history is far better than facing the consequences of being caught later. Consult with an immigration lawyer. They can provide you with the best advice and strategies to navigate the legal hurdles. An immigration lawyer can help you understand your options and provide guidance through the legal landscape. Legal issues can complicate the path to Canadian citizenship, but they do not necessarily preclude it. It is about finding the right path and following it diligently. Be honest, seek legal assistance, and remember that adherence to the rules is the first step to becoming a Canadian citizen. Individuals convicted of war crimes, terrorism, or crimes against humanity are permanently barred from becoming Canadian citizens.
Let's discuss immigration mistakes. These errors can be costly, not just financially but also in terms of time, effort, and emotional stress. When entering Canada, precision is crucial. Canada places significant importance on how individuals enter the country. While they are known for being welcoming, their regulations are stringent for a reason, and adherence to these rules is expected. The immigration rules are comprehensive, designed to ensure legal and well-intentioned entry into the country. It's not merely about completing forms, it's about understanding the entire process. Immigration regulations can indeed be complex. The paperwork, legal terminology, and numerous requirements can be overwhelming. However, this complexity does not excuse a lack of due diligence. Ignorance of the rules is not a valid excuse. It is imperative to be proactive and ensure a thorough understanding of the requirements. Attempting to enter Canada illegally will disqualify you from citizenship. Canadian authorities are vigilant and have measures in place to detect those who attempt to circumvent the system. Illegal entry is a serious offense with significant repercussions. Detention, deportation, and bans from re-entry are potential consequences. Violating immigration laws, such as falsifying applications, using fake documents, or attempting to bribe officials, will result in severe penalties. Overstaying a visa or working without authorization are violations that can jeopardize your future in Canada. Adherence to visa terms is crucial. Engaging in marriage solely for citizenship purposes is both unethical and illegal. The Canadian government has stringent measures to detect and prevent marriage fraud. Attempting to cheat the system will only lead to more significant issues. The system is designed to identify fraud, and the penalties are severe. The consequences of breaking immigration rules are serious. Deportation, bans from re-entry, and extensive legal battles are potential outcomes. It is not worth the risk. Even if you manage to obtain Canadian citizenship through fraudulent means, the consequences of being caught later are severe. Citizenship can be revoked, leading to deportation, permanent bans, and extensive legal challenges. The emotional and financial toll can be overwhelming, making it a situation to avoid at all costs. To avoid these issues, conduct thorough research. Understand the rules, follow the process, and avoid any form of deceit. Being well-informed will facilitate a smoother immigration journey. If uncertain, seek assistance. Numerous resources are available, including official government websites, immigration consultants, and lawyers specializing in Canadian immigration. Immigration experts can provide valuable guidance. Patience is essential. The process can be lengthy and sometimes frustrating, but it is important to remain calm and adhere to the rules. Canadian immigration processes can be slow, but they are designed to be fair. It is important to be patient and wait your turn. Patience and adherence to the rules are essential. The benefits of living in Canada are well worth the effort. The opportunities, quality of life, and sense of community in Canada make the effort worthwhile. Take your time, follow the process correctly, and you will be glad you did.
If you have not violated any significant laws or immigration regulations, you are on the right path to becoming a Canadian citizen. However, it is essential to discuss the residency requirements. Simply visiting Canada is not sufficient for citizenship. Canada requires a genuine commitment to the country before granting citizenship. This means you must reside in Canada for a significant period. To be eligible for Canadian citizenship, you must meet the residency requirement of 1,095 days of physical presence in Canada within the last 5 years. Each day spent as a temporary resident, visitor, student, worker, or protected person counts as half a day, up to a maximum of 365 days. However, time in Canada as a refugee claimant does not count until you receive protected person status. Failure to verify your presence with travel records or proof of employment can result in delays or rejection. To avoid this, it is crucial to plan ahead. Keep meticulous records of your time in Canada. Ensure you are meeting the residency requirements, and if you have any doubts, seek advice from an immigration expert.
You have adhered to the regulations and resided in Canada for the required duration. You might think you are on the verge of becoming a Canadian citizen. However, the process involves more than just the time spent in the country. It requires a deep integration into the Canadian way of life. Now you must undertake the language and knowledge tests. These assessments ensure that you can communicate effectively and comprehend the core values and history of Canada. Canada seeks citizens who can actively participate in its society. This entails being involved in your community, understanding your rights and responsibilities, and contributing to the country's multicultural fabric. This means being able to communicate and understand Canadian history, government, and culture. First, the language test. This test will evaluate your proficiency in one of Canada's 2 official languages. Canada has 2 official languages, English and French. You need to be proficient in at least one of them to pass the language test. Proficiency in one of these languages means being able to read, write, speak, and understand the language in everyday situations. You will be tested on speaking, listening, reading, and writing. These skills are essential for effective communication in Canadian society. Failure to meet the required Canadian language benchmark, CLB. Level 4 in speaking and listening tests can disqualify applicants aged 18 to 54. Therefore, it is crucial to practice your language skills. Utilize language learning apps, attend classes, or seek a tutor to help you improve. Next is the citizenship test. This examination covers a broad range of topics about Canada. The test encompasses various aspects of Canada, including history, geography, government, and law. You will need to understand how the Canadian government operates, the rights and responsibilities of citizens, and significant historical events. You will need to know fundamental facts about Canada. This includes understanding the country's symbols such as the flag and national anthem, as well as important cultural practices and holidays. It is an intensive course on Canada, and passing it is essential. The test can be challenging, but with adequate preparation, it is achievable. This process is demanding. However, many individuals have successfully passed these tests before you, and you can too. The Canadian government website provides extensive information, practice questions, and study guides. You can find all the necessary details about the tests and how to prepare for them. Additionally, you can find classes and tutors. Many community organizations offer free or low-cost classes to help you prepare for the tests. Dedicate yourself to studying, and remember that becoming a Canadian citizen requires time and effort. With commitment and the right resources, you can achieve your goal and proudly call yourself a Canadian citizen. In addition to the points we have covered, certain factors can affect your citizenship application. Failing to file required Canadian income taxes can result in rejection, and errors or missing information in your application may cause delays or denial. While Canada permits dual or multiple citizenships, not all countries do. In some cases, maintaining another citizenship may violate the laws of your home country, so it is crucial to verify the regulations where you hold other nationalities.
Thank you for watching. We hope this video has provided you with valuable insights into the factors that can impact your Canadian citizenship application. For more travel tips and helpful advice, please check out the next video appearing on the screen. Don't forget to explore our channel for additional travel-related content. Please show your support by liking, sharing, and subscribing. Your engagement helps us grow and create more useful content. See you in the next video.